Across our planet, there are places where stone whispers stories. Tales of incredible ingenuity, ambition, and power, from civilizations that have long since vanished. It's incredible to think that for every ruin we can still visit, thousands more are lost forever, buried beneath sand and soil. But some have survived. And they are absolutely breathtaking. Monuments so vast, so intricate, they almost seem to defy history itself. They are the enduring legacies of emperors, kings, and priests, and they stand as a powerful testament to the incredible heights humanity can reach. So today, we're going on a global journey. We'll trek through dense jungles, cross windswept deserts, and climb to dizzying mountain peaks to count down the 15 most amazing ancient ruins our world has to offer. From the cliffside carvings of India to the colossal tombs of the pharaohs, this is a quest for the breathtaking and the profound. Ready to be amazed? Our countdown starts right now. Number 15. We're starting our journey in western India, at a site of breathtaking artistry, carved right into the face of a horseshoe-shaped cliff. Coming in at number 15, we have the Ajanta Caves. Now, these aren't just any caves. They're a massive complex of 30 rock-cut Buddhist temples and monasteries, some dating all the way back to the 2nd century BCE. For almost 1,000 years, artisans and monks painstakingly chiseled away at the volcanic rock, creating elaborate prayer halls and monasteries. Inside, the walls just come alive. The caves are filled with some of the best preserved examples of ancient Indian art you'll find anywhere. We're talking vivid paintings and intricate sculptures that tell stories of the Buddha and traditional folklore. It's a serene and awe-inspiring start to our adventure. Number 14. From the tranquil cliffs of India, we're heading to the stark, dramatic landscape of the Judean desert in Israel. Perched high on a rugged, isolated plateau, our number 14 is the mighty fortress of Masada. This ancient stronghold, looking out over the Dead Sea, is a symbol of defiance and courage. It was right here, in the 1st century AD, that a small band of Jewish rebels made their legendary last stand against the overwhelming power of the Roman army. The ruins of King Herod's palaces still cling to the cliffs, showing off remarkable engineering, with bathhouses and storerooms that seem to defy gravity. But it's the story of that siege, of the sheer determination of its defenders, that echoes across these sun-scorched stones. Masada isn't just a ruin, it's a powerful monument to human resilience, set against a breathtakingly desolate backdrop. Number 13. For our 13th spot, we're journeying to the island of Sri Lanka, to see a place that looks like it was pulled straight out of a fantasy novel. Rising almost 200 meters from the jungle floor, this is Sigiriya, also known as the Lime Rock. In the 5th century, a king named Kashyap chose this colossal column of rock for his new capital. He built his palace on the flat top, a citadel in the sky, protected by a gateway shaped like a gigantic lion. And while the lion's head has long since crumbled away, its massive stone paws still guard the final climb, giving you a hint of the grandeur that once stood there. The sides of the rock are covered in vibrant frescoes, stunning portraits of women that have somehow survived for centuries. Below, a network of some of the world's oldest landscape gardens completes this marvel of ancient city planning. Sigiriya is a testament to one king's vision to build his kingdom somewhere between the earth and the sky. Number 12. Our number 12 spot takes us to the vast plains of central Myanmar, to a landscape that feels like it belongs to another world. Welcome to Bagan. Just try to picture this, a sea of temples, stretching out as far as the eye can see. At its peak, between the 9th and 13th centuries, the kingdom of Pagan built over 10,000 Buddhist temples, pagodas and monasteries right here. It's staggering. Today, over 2,200 of them still dot the landscape, creating an unforgettable panorama of spires and weathered brick. If you really want to experience the magic of Bagan, you have to see it at sunrise. Hot air balloons drift silently over the plain as the first light catches thousands of silhouettes. It's a spiritual and visual spectacle that reveals the deep faith and architectural skill of a forgotten empire. Number 11. We're now traveling west to the coast of modern-day Turkey, to the remains of what was once one of the most important cities in the ancient world. At number 11, we have the magnificent ruins of Ephesus. Founded by Greeks and later thriving under Roman rule, Ephesus was a city of incredible wealth and influence. Today, you can walk its marble streets and just stand in awe of its remarkably preserved buildings. The absolute star of the show here is the Library of Celsus, a two-story masterpiece of Roman architecture that once held thousands of precious scrolls. And just a short walk away, the Great Petra, which could hold 25,000 people, speaks to the city's vibrant public life. Ephesus was also home to the legendary Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which really cemented its place as a powerhouse of the ancient world. Number 10. For our number 10 spot, we're visiting a city that wasn't just ruined by time, it was frozen by it. In the shadow of Mount Vesuvius in Italy lies Pompei, a city perfectly preserved in a single, terrifying moment. In 79 AD, a catastrophic eruption buried Pompei and its people under a thick blanket of volcanic ash. But that same tragedy created an archaeological treasure unlike anything else in the world. The ash preserved the city almost perfectly, giving us an intimate look into daily Roman life. You can literally walk through villas and still see their colorful paintings, read graffiti that citizens scribbled on the walls, and step into shops and homes that look like their owners just stepped out for a minute. Pompeii is a haunting time capsule, a place where history feels vividly and sometimes chillingly alive. Number 9. From a city whose story we know all too well, we now turn to a monument whose purpose is still one of history's biggest mysteries. Over on the Salisbury Plain in England, our number 9 is the iconic and very mysterious Stonehenge. Erected over 4,500 years ago, this circle of massive standing stones has puzzled and fascinated people for centuries. The biggest question has always been how? How did a Neolithic people, with only the most basic tools, manage to quarry and transport these colossal stones, some from over 100 miles away? Theories about its purpose are all over the place. Was it a temple? A royal burial ground? Or maybe a sophisticated astronomical observatory, built to align perfectly with the sun and moon? And honestly, it's that enduring mystery that makes Stonehenge so captivating. It's not just a ruin, it's a giant question, written in stone. Number 8. Our journey now takes us deep into the Guatemalan rainforest, where the sounds of howler monkeys provide the soundtrack for our number 8 pick, the lost Mayan metropolis of Takal. Takal was once the capital of one of the most powerful kingdoms of the ancient Maya. It was a thriving city for over 1,000 years. And then, around the 10th century, it was mysteriously abandoned. Today, its mighty temples soar spectacularly above the jungle canopy, some reaching over 70 meters high. Exploring Takal really does feel like you've stepped into a lost world. You can climb the steep steps of Temple 4 for a jaw-dropping view over the jungle, and the tops of other pyramids poking through the mist. The sheer scale of its plazas, palaces, and over 3,000 structures reveals the grandeur of a civilization at its absolute peak. Number 7. For our number 7 wonder, we're visiting a structure so enormous it's often called the largest man-made project in history. Snaking its way across mountains, deserts, and grasslands, this is, of course, the Great Wall of China. Now, a lot of people think the Great Wall is one single, continuous wall, but it's actually a massive network of fortifications, watchtowers, and barracks built by different Chinese dynasties over 2,000 years. Its total length stretches over an incredible 13,000 miles, a mind-boggling feat of engineering designed to protect the Chinese Empire from northern invaders. When you walk along its ramparts, you can almost imagine the footsteps of the soldiers who stood guard here centuries ago. The views are as immense as the wall itself, a stone dragon winding over the dramatic landscapes of northern China. It is an enduring symbol of China's strength and persistence. Number 6. We're now in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, at a site that showcases the incredible scientific and astronomical genius of the Maya. At number 6, we have the magnificent Chichen Itza. This incredible city was a major hub in the Mayan world, and its centerpiece, the pyramid known as El Castillo, or the Temple of Kukulkan, is proof of their brilliance. Believe it or not, this pyramid is basically a giant, stone calendar. Its 4 stairways have 91 steps each. Add those up and include the top platform, and you get 365, the number of days in a year. But the real show happens during the spring and fall equinoxes. As the sun sets, The light and shadows create this incredible illusion, a feathered serpent slithering its way down the pyramid staircase, representing the god Kukulkan returning to Earth. This perfect marriage of architecture and astronomy makes Chichen Itza truly one of a kind. Number 5. Cracking our top 5 is an icon of imperial power, a monument to some of the most brutal entertainment in history. We're heading to the heart of Rome, Italy, to stand before the mighty Colosseum. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, this was the largest amphitheater in the entire Roman world, a masterpiece of engineering that could hold up to 50,000 roaring spectators. Its imposing arches and elliptical design have influenced architecture for centuries. But its stunning beauty hides a violent past. For hundreds of years, these walls saw everything from ferocious gladiator battles and public executions to hunts of exotic animals. They even flooded the arena for mock naval battles. It was the epicenter of Roman public life, a place of entertainment built on a scale of grandeur and violence that's almost impossible to imagine today. Number 4. From the heart of the Roman Empire, we travel to Southeast Asia, to the world's largest religious monument. In the jungles of Cambodia, our number 4 is the awe-inspiring Angkor Wat. Built in the 12th century, this vast temple complex covers over 400 acres and is considered the absolute peak of Khmer architecture. It was originally built as a Hindu temple for the god Vishnu, but later transformed into a Buddhist center. Its 5 central towers are designed to look like the peaks of Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods, while the enormous moat surrounding it represents the cosmic ocean. Almost every single surface at Angkor Wat is covered in incredibly detailed carvings and bas-reliefs that tell stories from Hindu mythology and show scenes of Khmer life and war. It's a masterpiece of both immense scale and delicate beauty, and it remains the heart and soul of Cambodia. Number 3. Alright, we're entering our top 3. And for this, we're heading to a place that truly looks like it belongs on another planet. Hidden inside the rugged desert canyons of southern Jordan, at number 3, is the rose-red city of Petra. Petra was the ingenious creation of the Nabateans, an ancient Arab people who had the wild idea to carve an entire city right into the sheer sandstone cliffs. For centuries, it was a thriving hub for the silk and spice trades. To get into the city, you have to walk through the Seek, a narrow, winding canyon that suddenly opens up to reveal Petra's most famous site, Al-Khazna, the treasury. Its ornate facade, carved right out of the pink rock, is a breathtaking sight. That first glimpse is a moment you will never, ever forget. But the treasury is just the beginning. The city unfolds to reveal hundreds more tombs, temples, and a massive monastery, all cut from the cliffs. Petra is a magical place where nature and human artistry merge in perfect harmony. Number 2. For our runner-up spot, we're climbing high into the Andes Mountains of Peru. We're going to a city in the clouds that was completely lost to the outside world for centuries. At number 2, it's the breathtaking Inca citadel of Machu Picchu. Nestled on a mountain ridge, more than 2,400 meters above sea level, Machu Picchu is the most iconic legacy of the Inca Empire. And here's the thing. Nobody's exactly sure what it was for. Was it a royal estate? A secret religious site? The mystery is a huge part of its appeal. But what is clear is the Incas' absolute mastery of engineering. Perfectly cut stone walls fit together so tightly you can't even slide a piece of paper between them. Agricultural terraces are carved directly into the steep mountainsides, seeming to cling to the abyss. The panoramic views of the surrounding peaks and the valley below are nothing short of spectacular. Machu Picchu is more than a ruin, it is a spiritual journey to a place of profound beauty and enduring mystery. Number 1. And here we are. Our number 1 spot. It's a monument that barely needs an introduction, a site that has fascinated people for more than 4,500 years. It's the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. Of course, we're in Egypt, at the Great Pyramids of Giza. There is simply nothing else on Earth like them. The scale is just mind-boggling. The Great Pyramid of Khufu alone was built from over 2 million massive stone blocks. For nearly 4,000 years, it stood as the tallest man-made structure on the planet. How they were built still baffles experts to this day. Theories range from giant ramps to undiscovered internal chambers, but the precision with which they were built remains astounding. These were tombs for the pharaohs, monuments designed to guide their souls to the afterlife and secure their legacy forever. Standing guard over them all is the enigmatic Sphinx, a mythical creature with a lion's body and a human head carved from a single piece of limestone. Together, the pyramids and the Sphinx represent the absolute pinnacle of ancient Egyptian ambition, power, and belief. They are the ultimate testament to a civilization's quest for immortality, and without a doubt, the most amazing ancient ruin in the world. So, from the jungles of Cambodia to the deserts of Egypt, these 15 ruins are incredible reminders of our shared human history. They show us what we're capable of, and they invite us to walk in the footsteps of the people who came long before us. So, what do you think? Did your favorite ruin make the list? Or is there a hidden gem that we totally missed? Let us know down in the comments. We love reading your suggestions. And if you want more journeys into the past, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.